Hello. I don't think that there's a lot of storage on my phone. Why are we parked like this, people? Why are we parked like this? I have to maneuver out of my driveway because normally we have event parking, which is when we have a bunch of people over and whatever, but that's the way we've been parking normally, but I decided to not. Oh, hold on, let me take this off. I decided to not park like that. Whatever, it doesn't make sense, it's not gonna make sense to you. It just made it more difficult than it needed to be to get out. I don't know why I'm putting my blinker on, there's no one here. So, happy quarantine, everyone. I don't know how many days it's been in quarantine. It's April 28th. So it's literally, okay, can we just take a moment? Hold on, I'm sweating and I understand that I'm all over the place right now, but anyways, what was I saying? I feel extremely ADHD and these people are in the middle of the street and they just didn't decide to move. I understand not many people are driving, but that doesn't just mean the rules of the road don't apply. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, can we talk about March? So March was probably the longest month that any of us have ever experienced. I don't know why, but I don't know if you can hear my blowing thing. What's this called? Not just air. It's not air conditioning because the air conditioning is not. I don't know what's wrong with my brain.
I would just like to point out that this is not my first, not my second, and not my third attempt at making this video. It is in fact my fourth, and all of them were worse. So I just want you to envision what that would have looked like.
Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, March, right. So March just felt like the absolute longest month of my life. It was never ending. We had 2 weeks of school, or it was a week and a half. I don't remember. A week and a half of school, and then okay. Oh, okay. Let's pause and talk about what just happened there.
To summarize what happened to save you time, but basically there was just a runner on the left side of the road and there was someone coming towards them, and instead of slowing down and letting me pass, they swerved out into my lane and sped up really really fast, and I was like, what's happening?
Anyways, we had school for 2 weeks and then spring break happened. And my spring break was later than normal this year. So my spring break was the 3rd week of March. So the week leading up to spring break, school started to cancel for the weeks after spring break. And at that point, we all kind of knew, or most people were maybe we're never coming back. And so I was driving my friend home. So I packed literally as much as I could in the bags that I had at school. I filled all of the bags that I could up with as many clothes as possible. It was probably day 2 of spring break and I was we're never going back to school. Not never, but not for the rest of the semester at least. It's we're definitely not going back. So I texted our house mom because I lived in my sorority house, and I was oh, can I have a weird feeling that we're not going to be able to go, we're not going to be going back to school at all, and I would like to get my stuff before things get really crazy and things are really infectious and whatever. So then Wednesday night-ish, I think we got an email saying that we are online for the rest of the year. My school's plan was starting the following Sunday to start moving people out in increments. You can sign up for specific days to move out or whatever, so not a lot of people were in the buildings at the same time. And so I anticipated that my house was going to be doing the same thing, and so I thought, well, it's better to just get up there before they do that and before anyone is in the house, because I don't want to increase my chances of getting infected. I'm sorry, my nose really itches, and when you just have booger that's you can feel it, it's just there. I don't know why my video stopped, but it did, and I don't really know where we were. I don't really care though. So basically that was the week of spring break, I believe. And then there were still 2 weeks of March. and they moved so slowly. And like, I know that a lot of people in quarantine, well, a lot of people just in general that are students, like, were just, I mean, from what I saw on like TikTok and social media in general, they were all bored out of their minds trying to like find some way to entertain themselves because they were so bored. And like everyone binge watched Tiger King in like 2 days, maybe less, like, and I'm sitting over, in my house, stressed out of my mind, doing homework from like 10 a.m. to like 3 a.m. and then sleeping, and just trying to understand how anyone has any second of free time. Like, I swear that my teachers finally started to loosen up, but they were going so hard for the first couple weeks. It was outrageous. But they basically doubled my work, and like, I didn't have any Zooms that I had to like physically attend, but there was like just so many things I had to do in a day for each class. Like, I finally in sometime in April, things started to loosen up so I could like actually like maybe watch some Netflix occasionally, which is like so fun. I'm really like so happy about it. I watched the first episode of Tiger King and then basically decided that I don't care, so I stopped watching it. My dog jumped on my bed yesterday night and started dry heaving. I thought she was gonna throw up, and I was in the middle of a Zoom meeting, and I had to throw her off my bed, and I felt really bad about it. And then she just stared at me like really sad and upset that I had just thrown her off my bed. So that was also an interesting experience. I don't have any like Zoom classes, like I said. However, I do have a lot of Zoom meetings fairly often. Like, I have multiple a week, I would say, for different things, which is fine. And with Zoom, I find that it's kind of just a free-for-all, and everyone's talking over each other, and like, you can't really like understand what's happening, so it's kind of just annoying. My sorority had Zoom formal. It was actually kind of fun. It was really fun, actually. How many times can I say actually in a sentence? Well, I'm almost at my destination, so that's really it. This was just like an update because I'm bored, and I figured that it's time to get back into YouTube. School is winding down now. It's final season, so once that's over, I'll probably edit this and post it. So that's it for now. That's my update on life and quarantine, and I will post more videos because I'm sure I'll be bored. So that's it. Bye.
Subscribe to me, hit that like button please, comment down below, yeah you already know, hope you like this vid, tune into the next one, subscribe, aww.